Hey sis, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are doing a long-awaited, transfer-proof, sweat-proof, long-lasting makeup look. And the beauty of today's video is, of course, I use all drugstore products. So if you're interested in how I achieved today's look and how I made sure it was transfer-proof, then just continue to watch. All right, sis, so today's gonna be like a get ready with me style type of video. I am going to a family event, and family event screams lots of hugs, lots of close calls, white t-shirts, especially my brother's. So I felt like today's video should be a transfer proof makeup tutorial. So that's what I'm going to show you guys in today's video. We're going to mainly focus on the base because the base is the area that tends to transfer. So we're going to work on a transfer proof base routine. And again, all drugstore products. You guys know me by now. So I just got out of the shower, moisturized my skin. So I'm strictly moving into makeup products. So I already did my brows off camera. I used my NYX, the brow glue, just to glue down and stick down my brows. And then I topped it off with a brow pencil. I used the NYX Blade and Shade eyebrow pencil in the shade black just to fill in the sparse areas. So quickly got the brows out of the way. Now we can just move on to the first complexion product. All right, so when it comes to transfer proof makeup, you want to make sure you're picking up the right products that are going to back that up for you. So first product is your primer. Now, when you think of a primer, you are thinking of a base that is going to keep your makeup sticked or glued onto your face. So in terms of primer, you would want to pick up a gripping primer. So anything that claims gripping, that's the primer for you. So two really good drugstore options is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. They have two different variations. They have one with niacinamide, and then they have the other one, which is just the regular Power Grip. Now, the difference between those is one is more so for dry to normal skin, and then the niacinamide one that I have, this one here, is more for oily combination skin because of the niacinamide. This is going to help really just control your oils and keep them at bay. So you definitely want to go in with a gripping primer. So that's what I'm going to use today. So I'm going to go in with the NYX, the face glue, and use this as my primer today. Now I'm going to focus this really mainly in my T-zone. You can, however, put it everywhere if that is what your skin needs. Now, whatever residue I do have, I do end up putting it everywhere else. So essentially you are putting this primer everywhere. So applying it everywhere is going to make sure that everywhere you apply your foundation or your concealers, it's gripping. If you feel your skin, you're going to feel that grip. So that's exactly what you want as your base. All right, sis, so next is your foundation. Now, just like your primer, you want to make sure it has this one claim when it comes to the foundation. So you want to pick up a foundation that claims long lasting. If you can find a foundation that says transfer proof, long lasting, sweat and transfer proof, those are the main words you want to look for when choosing a foundation, especially if you want to make sure that it lasts all day and doesn't transfer. So a really good foundation that I love is the Maybelline Super Stay. This one specifically is the Lumi Matte formula. So it's going to give me a nice luminous but matte finish. And this claims all the things, guys. So it claims long lasting, buildable, airy coverage, breathable, sweat and transfer proof. These are everything that you need for a transfer proof foundation. So I'm going to go in with this today. I'm going to start with taking just maybe 1 or 2 pumps on the back of my hand and then just apply it in dots. Now, another trick is to try and go in with minimal amount of foundation. For brush, I'm taking my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, but you want to avoid going in with too much foundation, so just keep that in mind. The less product you put on your face, obviously the less transfer you're going to have to deal with. And what I love about this foundation is that it's very lightweight, so it's not going to give me a cakey feel, but it's going to get the coverage done. So with this step, you just want to take your time with blending, guys. Again, less is more. The less product you put, the less worry in terms of transferring you have to worry about. And in areas that you need that extra coverage, you can go in with a second layer. So you see, I did avoid my eye area. We're gonna just leave that for the concealer step. And the residue on the brush, we're gonna go over the nose area. All right, so we have a nice flawless base. Let's move on to concealer. So just like your foundation, you want to go in with something full coverage or long lasting. So one that I really love is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. This is a full wear, long wear concealer. So something like this is what you would want to pick up. So I'm just going to use this to do my normal routine and just highlight underneath my eyes, forehead, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow, and chin. You guys know the process already. So I'm gonna quickly just do that, starting with my under eye. And I'm taking my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush to blend out. And this is a very full coverage concealer. So it's definitely going to cover my dark under eyes as well as help brighten the under eye. This is a really full coverage concealer, guys. So you can see how little of the product I'm putting on. For me, a little goes a long way. I'm just going to conceal my eyelids as well and shape up the brows. So now that I'm doing now is just going back over with my foundation brush over all the edges, and this is just going to make sure everything blends seamlessly together. There's no harsh lines, because after this we are going in with powder. All right, so this is how the skin is looking. Now before you go in with powder, you want to make sure you go through all your cream products. So that's cream blush, cream contour, cream bronzer, whatever the case is. Today I'm not going to be doing anything else in terms of cream. We're going to leave it at this. So let's get into the next step. All right, so next you want to go in with a setting powder. Now again, you want to make sure you are looking for certain qualities of this setting powder. So you want to look for something that says 24-hour wear or long-lasting wear. You want to look for something that says extends makeup wear. You want something that's also lightweight, not too heavy in terms of the powder, so something that's finely milled. So those are main qualities you want to look for when going in with a setting powder. So today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection up to 24-hour blurring brightening loose powder, and this one specifically says blurs imperfections, extends makeup wear, control shine, under eye looks instantly brighter. So we love all those qualities. This is what you want for a transfer proof makeup. So I'm going to go in with this powder today and just pretty much set the under eyes and just anywhere that I applied concealer. Before going in with powder, I can't stress this enough. Please make sure that you are blending out your creases before you set. Never want to set any creases. I'm just taking my mini powder puff, and you just want to pack the powder on. So you can see how that instantly blurred and blended into my skin. So I'm just going over everywhere with that powder. And what I love about this powder is that it's very fine milled, like really lightweight. So it's not going to give you a cakey finish. All right, so next you want to go in with a setting spray after your initial powder. So when it comes to a setting spray, you want something that you can work with along the way during the process of your makeup. This is essentially not the last spray you're using. This is what you're going to be using in between. So one that I really like is the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray. You can use this to prime, hydrate, set. So this is an all-around setting spray. So this is what's going to set the makeup and make it last. So I'm going to spray this on top of my initial first powder, and like I said, it's going to really lock the makeup in place. All right, so this is essentially my base makeup. You want to set your base makeup before going in with the extras. So your powder contour or your powder blush, you want to continue to use this spray each time you use the powder. So I'm gonna go in with some contour today, some contour powder. I'm taking my Black Radiance contour palette and just dipping into the shade here. And this is just gonna warm back up the complexion. I'm also gonna apply a bit to my creases. And then I'm also gonna take my angled brush to just lightly contour my nose. So again, I'm gonna spray my setting spray. Now I'm gonna go in with my powder blush. I'm taking my CoverGirl Skin Enhancer Baked Luminous Blush. This is in the shade Berry Punch. And then I'm taking my Real Techniques blush brush. And we're just gonna apply a bit of this blush to finish up the complexion. And then one more time with your setting spray. So at this point, your complexion is done. You can now move on to the other areas of your face. Of course, your eyes, your lips. You want to finish up your makeup however you choose to finish it up. So I'm going to do that off camera and then come back with the final step for a long-lasting, transfer-proof makeup look. All right, sis, so this is the finished look. So makeup is completed. Love how everything looks. Now, the last and final step is making sure that you're going in with a setting spray that is going to be your shield. This is what's going to shield your makeup in place, stop the transfer, and ultimately give you a long-wear smudge-proof, transfer-proof finish. So this is what you call a fixing spray. So there's setting spray and then there's fixing spray. The fixing spray is going to fix and lock your makeup in place. So a really good drugstore version of this is the Makeup Revolution Super Fix, Super Hold Ultra Matte Fixing Mist. And this is going to give you 16-hour long-wear smudge-proof, says on the packaging, smudge-proof hold. So we love seeing these words on a fixing spray. This is what you want. So I'm going to go in with this as the final step. This is what's going to stop that transfer and make your makeup last all day. So you can see I drenched my face in that. Now, I like to just fan my face for a little bit, or if you have like a portable fan, you can use that as well. Now, once it kind of semi-set down, I like to go in with a velour puff and just press that fixing spray in. And that is what is going to complete this look, guys. We are going to do the patch test in a second. We're going to do the patch test. I'm going to quickly just get ready and then we will see if this makeup is transfer proof, which it should be. All right, so I'm back. I got ready. Let's do a patch test. So I'm going to use my makeup removing pad and just go over my complexion. And as you can see, we have no transfer, guys. My skin also feels really smooth. If I were to kind of run my fingers around it, there's nothing coming off on my finger either. So we love it. Definitely transfer proof. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I use all drugstore products, so you guys can literally go out and get these products right now if you're looking for a nice transfer proof makeup look. And the look that I did today is very natural. If you want to do like a full coverage natural makeup look, this is literally the routine for you. Really good for summer events. You know, summer's coming up, that hot weather. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check out my most recent video right here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.